All right, learning to sew part 2.
So a locking stitch is required when you hem your curtains that you're talking about. You want to have your tails a good 2 or 3 inch tail going towards the back. Okay, so you just push your tails to the back, and you take your material and you put it in here. On this machine, it's a manual front and back. So the numbers are front, these dashes are reverse. Okay. So I would put it in 1 just for start. You put your foot down and you'll go ahead, press this button, and you'll move forward, okay? It's gonna be really close together, don't stress over that. Okay. Do a few stitches, then come back over here and do reverse.
Okay, so you're like double.
Right, and then put it back over here to whatever setting. Now you and I talked about 3 to 4 would probably be appropriate for you. And then you'll just start sewing. What that does is, if you remember, I was able to, and I'll show you a great example of it. As you can see, the fabric's just moving through. On the back, there's a lever that raises and lowers your foot. You'll lift that foot up, use this knob on the side to raise your needle to the up position. Okay, when your needle's in the up position and the foot is up, you can take your material out from underneath your machine.
Right, and leave some tails.
Yep, leave some tails. Use scissors and cut them. Okay, and then this is what you end up with. Right here is our locking stitch. So that means that if I pull on this, it doesn't come out.
Okay.
Let's look at this one that I did a few minutes ago. I can grab this end, and I can, bad example. I can grab this end, and I can pull it, and see how it's pulling the whole thing, and then see how it's all coming off. And then you could grab the back and pull it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So by doing a locking stitch,
oops, hold on, sorry.
By doing a locking stitch, it prevents it from pulling out. And that's what you're going to want to do on your, your stuff. Okay? And that's it. That's how you use your machine. This is going to be, this is your width of your stitches. Like if you were doing a zigzag, and you can see on number 4, see how it has the zigzag sign? You want your, if you do a zigzag, put it on 4, and then you'll adjust this knob over here to whichever zigzag you want.
Okay.
If you had 2 needles, 1 and 2, it'd be the bottom thread. If you have 1 needle, it's going to be the top thread, or the top one, okay? Then this one over here is going to be like if you had a buttonhole.
Okay.
And I'm going to guess that this is just for like, he tells you actually on that video, but I think that this is going to be like if you wanted to do 2 straight lines. And I don't know what this one is for. You'll have to play with it to find out that one. But this, I would just leave this at 2, 3. It doesn't matter because the width is irrelevant on a straight stitch.
All right.
But if you look right here, you see on the bottom on the red on that first one, see how it has 3 lines? If you had 2 needles in here, it would do double lined.
Oh, okay.
Side by side. And that's really it. That's your whole machine.
What about the bobbin in there if you want to change the color?
So if you want to change the color, you would open this, and your bobbin should